Hey everyone, good morning. I hope you're having a good day. Now, recently my camera got in, so that's what I'm using right now. I would show it, but I'm using it right now, which is why my hands are free, because I'm not using my phone. I have noticed that the picture quality is overall better on my phone, but the camera is easier to use, and I can easily take this video and then go on the computer and edit it. Besides, I got this camera mostly for using on this other channel that I'm working on, Cooking Light, which I'll post in the description below. But I was trying to think about. I was thinking about the flow state. And one of those ways that you enter into the flow state is by doing something that you're passionate about, something that brings your heart joy. And I'm like, what brings my heart joy? What am I passionate about doing? And of course, I'm like, well, cooking. And then I end up going, well, so many people that cook, and there's like a million cooking channels, and so, like, what's the point of you doing it because somebody else has already done it before, and blah 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 blah. And I have all these different things that are like holding me back from even trying. And it's like, why? If I don't try, I'm never gonna be able to succeed. If I don't try, I'm never gonna get to the point where from amateur hour to being professional or being good at it. I'm never gonna get good if I don't allow myself to try. And so I am giving myself permission to try and fail and try again, which means one of these days it'll be successful, at least by my standards, which I don't know if that matters to you, but it matters to me. Because, you know, success is measured internally when it's the best, not externally, I believe. And so even though I don't personally like cakes myself, I know that other people like cakes, and if you make a really beautiful cake and give it to somebody, it makes them happy. Even if they don't like cake, receiving a beautiful cake makes you feel nice. So I'm thinking about taking my channel and then, like, not just making cakes, because I don't really like cakes that much, but like making these extravagant types of meals, but then giving them to the people I love. And then if the channel were to make any money, I would use that to, you know, like, buy stuff for the channel, obviously. You know, upgrade, make the channel better. But then I could also use what's left to, you know, help other people eat, because I'm not the only one that needs to eat. And it's not like I'm going to be able to just easily give when I'm cooking to somebody who really needs it. At least I don't know how that works right now. I'll figure that out later. But I've been getting really excited about this cooking channel, and I'm scared because I'm excited, and I find it really hard for me to, like, really dive into things like that, because I get excited and then it doesn't work out a little bit and I just give up. And I'm just tired of giving up. I need to build a foundation. I can't just start rebuilding a foundation every time I think one of the lines is crooked, because then I'm never going to make any progress. I'm sure plenty of you know how that feels like. But and on top of all of that other stuff that I'm thinking about, I could also use the channel to support other platforms who are having a similar mind to mine, like help other people eat that can't eat. They can't afford to buy food for themselves. Because, at least in my mind, I imagine that if people weren't having to struggle to buy basic necessities, the world would be a better place. Like, if somebody, like, there wasn't nearly as many people out there worried about where they're gonna get their next meal, or whether or not the water they're drinking is even safe, the world would be a better place. And a lot of that has to do with bringing awareness to it. Am I qualified to do that? I don't know. Am I qualified to talk about anything? I don't know who makes that call. But I know that I have these ideas and I have a sort of direction that I want to go. And I don't know how it's going to tie into my future plans, because one of these days I want to have a food truck and a restaurant. I don't know how it's going to tie into that, but I know that whatever I end up doing, I'm gonna do it well, and I'm gonna do a great job, and that I'm going to add value to the people around me and the space around me. It's gonna be about love, because in the end, that's what everything is, if you really think about it from a certain perspective. Speaking of love, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. And it's on my camera, so I'll have to figure out something different about posting online. I'm still an amateur at life, but I'm figuring things out. I think I'm starting to be hopeful more and more, and it's scary because I don't want that to die. Anyways, I'll try to be back tomorrow. Go on with peace and love, and bye.